Miller setting the field for the boys 1600-meter run in Division II. With 17 runners in this race, this will be one heat, one section for the state championship. Trevor Wenzel of Valders will start on the inside. Next to him is Miguel Mathias from Nakusa, Hunter Liebeck from Luxembourg Casco, Stephen Levy from Cedar Grove, Belgium, Andrew Pankey from McFarland, Gunnar Schlender from Brilliant, Henry Chapman, East Troy, Alex Milkey, Lake Country Lutheran, Maury Miller from Ashland, his teammate Walker Miller from Ashland, Hayden Fredrickson from Westby, Nate Fox, East Troy, Grady Davis, New Berlin West, Trey Ulrich from Medford, Darius Diver, Lakeland Lutheran, Jace Saris from Platteville, and Calvin Collins from East Troy. Saris from Platteville, that sounds kind of familiar too. Tricia Saris, the great runner.
And her dad coach
not that long ago.
Yep, Rob Saris is the coach there.
1600-meter run for Division II.
Keep your eye on Henry Chapman. He's only 7th coming in here with a 4:23, but believe me, he's got more in the tank.
Trevor Wenzel of Valders has the lead around the first two turns.
He's the top seed in both this and the 3200.
Henry Chapman has moved into the number 2 spot.
Chapman actually started the season out at Arrowhead. Had a 9:29 there, I think, early in the year. And they're home burned over there.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, he wound up. They also had a home in East Troy. They wound up. The whole family decided they were going to move and moved to East Troy.
Trevor Wenzel has led from the start. He's a senior from Valders. Chapman second and Maury Miller from Ashland is third.
Not a blistering first 400. Not too bad. See what they come through the 8 in.
Throw a blanket over the first 13 runners.
Yeah. This is where the race is going to heat up, though. They're not going to hang this close for much longer, I can tell you that.
You can make the case that anybody can still win this race.
Yeah, you could, except there's some kickers in here, and the pace is about to go up, I'm pretty sure.
Andrew Pankey of McFarland is taking the outside, and he's slipped into 5th, but he's got a ways to go.
You got to be ready for the move right here, because it's going to happen. Slow, 2:16. Whoa! See how packed in it gets there, and that's what happens. You got to get out of trouble, and there goes Henry Chapman right now. Now, who's going to go with him? When it's slow like that and somebody makes the move, you have got to be ready. You don't want to be trapped and in the back of the pack and then all of a sudden have the front people go on you.
The answer to your question is Maury Miller from Ashland. He is now passing Chapman for first.
If Chapman's smart and the pace is fast enough for him, then he should just go with him and sit on him.
Now here comes Trevor Wenzel from Valders into second. But Henry Chapman of East Troy continues to lead, and now he's opened it up to a couple of strides. Now on second look, it's Maury Miller from Ashland in front.
This last lap is going to be fast, guys, and Chapman's boxed in, and he wants to get out of there. He's trying to get out of the box.
Chapman's fallen back to 7th, now 8th.
But he's going to go right here.
He'll try the outside where there's a little more room. Maury Miller still leads. Trevor Wenzel second.
Not sure why he let himself drop back like that, because this is where the race starts. You've got to be ready when the move comes.
Haven't mentioned Miguel Mathias's name. He's from Nakusa. He's third right now.
Chapman, he just got cut again.
Andrew Pankey from McFarland now moves into third. He's wearing the white headband. But Maury Miller is starting to extend his lead.
Boy, is he ever. And there's the kicker right there. Waited for the last lap, and away he went.
He'll have to hold on against Trevor Wenzel, but now Wenzel tries the kick from Valders, and look at him go. Trevor Wenzel will pass Miller, and Trevor Wenzel from Valders will cross first. State champion.
Wow.
4:20.70. The winning time for Trevor Wenzel, the champion in the 1600-meter run in Division II.
There's a prime example of playing games out there. The pace is not overly fast, not being in position necessarily, and I know I've said this over and over again, but when it's slow like that and somebody makes the move, you've got to be ready to go at that moment. You can't get boxed in. You don't want to be in trouble where everybody's jockeying around for position.
Wenzel, Miller, Mielke, Matthias. The other Miller, Walker Miller, is fifth, so Ashland goes first and fifth, and then Pankey from McFarland also on the podium finishes sixth. But again, congratulations to our 1600-meter champion in Division II boys, Trevor Wenzel, the senior from Valdez.
School sports fans never miss another game. Become a subscriber to the NFHS Network to watch live event coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sporting events from around the country. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination. It's the NFHSnetwork.com. High school happens here.
Let's say